Happy Sunday, everyone. Misty here. Just want to do my daily general reading for everyone. Now, I recorded a video yesterday, and I don't know why. Something happened and it didn't upload. I don't know if it's my phone. I have no idea. I'm not that tech savvy, but it looks like it's because I started it back up. It kind of stopped, and so I started it. I think it's still going. So you might have two readings, this live one and then another one from yesterday. So again, like always, I'm going to pull a card. It's a general reading. And no, again, and it's very true, it's a general reading. I can do individual readings if you're interested. But this is just one card unless it jumps out of the box. Also know that it may not apply to you. If it doesn't make sense to you, do not make it fit. It just may not be your day for your reading, and that's okay. It's not going to be fit for everybody every single day. You could, if you try hard enough, you can make them, twist around. Well, if it's this, well, maybe it's this. No, if it's an if or maybe, no, it's not. You're reaching. So please don't do that, because you're not validating anything. If it's something that you need, as soon as the card comes up, you will know it. So keep that in mind. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to kind of open the box, kind of show you my box of cards. I've collected a lot of decks throughout my time, as you can see. I do have a deck that I use for individual readings, and it's only for individual readings. So yeah, and I'm using these cards. In fact, let me grab them really quick. So if you've been on here before, you know that I am doing a subscription box. I'm going to start this in January. The pre-order forms have been sent out on my Facebook page, Mystified Enlightenment, but I've already pulled the cards. So for now, I pulled 10. And this is the fun part, because part of the box, you're gonna have other things in the box, of course, your subscription box. But one of the things is a reading. So I pulled these cards the other day. I've kept them aside. I'm going to do a reading, a couple of paragraph reading on each one. And then I'm going to put them in an envelope, mix them all up. And then whoever, has ordered this subscription box, I'm going to be putting them in there. And you'll get in your subscription box a random reading for you. And I trust that the universe will I will put the label on the mailing envelope or whatever. I will put it on the reading that's supposed to be for you. So I'm not doing it for the individual person. I'm going to feel the energy, and then the angels and my spirit team are going to direct it where it needs to go. So I think that'll be fun, because I'm looking forward to those who are doing this, the subscription box. I'm really excited about it, because that way I'm curious to see what they thought of the readings. Because again, I don't know. I'm not going to say, oh, it's for you. I'm just going to do it, type it up, put it in the envelope, and off it goes. So that's going to be fun. Okay, so I wanted to talk about that. So I do have some of the cards that are out, because the person who gets it will get the card plus the reading. So I'm going to put that in the subscription box. So I love doing stuff like that. It's so fun. It's something I would like. Can you imagine I would love to get a box that had an individual reading for me, and you don't know what it's going to be. So it's not like it's unique to your box. Nobody else is going to have that card, which it makes it kind of fun. But anyway, so I'm kind of going on because I was waiting for some people to join in. So I see we've got some people on. I hope you all are having a nice Sunday. And I'm just kind of shuffling these cards. They're in this box. Woohoo! Now, for those of you who don't know me, because I don't feel like I'm ready to pull these cards yet. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Misty. And I've been doing readings for people anyways since 2016. I actually got this, I say gift. I think I was always intuitive and always felt emotions and things, but I really just kind of got involved because my sister back in 1993, she was missing for 55 days. She was like 23 and I was like 24. And when she was missing, I felt her come to me and talk to me. And it really scared me to death because I didn't understand it. It was in 1993. We didn't have internet. I lived in a small town. We didn't have books about spirit communication. So I was very scared, and I was kind of told by my family, it's like, oh, you're just imagining things. You're just stressed out. And I'm like, no, I'm telling you. And I wrote everything down. And some of the things that I wrote down actually came to be, which is kind of cool. Well, not for the situation, of course, but it was kind of cool that my vibes were validated. Some of them I haven't been validated, but I don't think I'll ever know those. I mean, I now believe them to be true, but I'll have no validation. The person who did it, who we think did it, is gone, dead and gone. So yeah, there's not gonna, yeah, it's gonna be for, no one's gonna get arrested for that one. But she definitely helped me on my spiritual journey in this world, and I've helped her on her spiritual journey in the spiritual side. So that's been kind of an interesting thing. Okay, so I am going to pull one card. Again, it's a general reading. If it doesn't apply to you, please don't make it fit. Let's see here. Close my eyes because I don't like to peek. And I'm trying to feel the right card. I feel like it's deep down in, ooh, there it is. Right there. Got it. Okay. Oh my God, are you kidding me? You can't make this stuff up. You just can't. You can't make it up. Oh my God. Okay, I wrote this down before we started. So yesterday, that didn't get uploaded. The card was forgiveness. And hopefully that's the one that I hope is being uploaded right now. So I did a reading on forgiveness. I put that card back in and I pulled another card, and it's not the same card, but it does say forgiveness. So that you can't, I mean, do you guys see all of the cards I have in here? Look at all these cards. And I picked out a forgiveness card again, 2 days in a row. What is that? And I did a post about it, just a random post on my Facebook page, I think on Friday. So I'm like, how does this happen? If I wanted to find a forgiveness card, I couldn't find it. But there it is. It's a different card because, like I said, I have lots of decks in there. And so this is a forgiveness card again. So seriously, when I do these readings, you can't make this stuff up. And people who have worked with me, they know, because it just blows my mind how, I mean, I've been doing this for going on, oh my gosh, 9 years now, almost 9 years. Oh my God, 2016. Yeah, that's crazy. So it's pretty crazy that I pulled the same card as I got yesterday. And hopefully that video is uploading and you'll get that one. So you'll be able to see. So this is a huge thing for us. Now, I don't know if any of you are familiar with the Schumann resonance. It measures the energy of Earth. And when it's low toxic energy, it vibrates really slowly. When there's a shift in consciousness or that spiritual awakening, it rises up. And because it moves so quickly, it's the Earth's energy. You might, if you sit still, you might be able to feel it in your feet if you're on the ground. But the energy raises up so high and so fast, it affects us, especially if you're very sensitive to that. That is a huge thing because it's been way off the charts. And I don't follow it a lot, but I just happened to see it today, and it's like way up there, which it hasn't been like that in a long time. But I feel like there's a big spiritual awakening, and maybe you have experienced that too. And I hope you'll let me know if you have and what inspired this for you. I've been going through a spiritual awakening and a spiritual journey for a long time. I've been very curious about it. And part of I'm explaining the subscription box, but the reason why I'm doing this box is because I'm going to be giving people who are on their spiritual journey, I'm getting ready to give them the tools that I had and was referred to me when I started my journey. So I'm picking the same things that I started on that helped me, because I feel like I'm going to be connected to the same people that I resonate with, and I'm going to give them those tools. They won't know exactly what they are till they get their box. Plus they'll get their reading. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. But anyways, getting back to this, I kind of went off. And the reason why I went through that is because the Schumann resonance, there was a reason. The reason why I'm picking up on that is I feel, and I don't know, there's just been a huge spiritual awakening the last month or so. I've definitely felt it. And I feel like this forgiveness card is part of that. And the reason why I feel that is because when we're able to let go and forgive and look at people that maybe have hurt you or misunderstood you, it doesn't mean you have to be their best friend, but it just means you release it. It's like a thorn in your side, and you take that thorn out. When you forgive, you're taking that thorn out. You know how you feel like if you get, like, you step on a thorn and it's kind of stuck in you, you get it pulled out. Sometimes it takes a little bit, it festers up. That is what happens when we hold on to that hurt and that misunderstanding. And when you forgive, it helps release. And I feel like it's a muscle. Perfect example. When I was younger, I jumped off the monkey bars, and of course I was barefooted. It was the 70s. Jumped down, and it was like a sandy, and a toothpick went right up my foot. Well, as soon as it went up my foot, my muscles kind of hung on to that. I couldn't pull it out. It was just, my muscles were like contracted. And it took me a while because my muscles had to relax to let it go. So when you are stuck in this hurt and you're trying to but you're trying to have people help you or understand you or connect with you, I'm really big. I'm like, I really want to understand your perspective, and I hope that you want to know my perspective. And recently that hasn't happened. But I have to know that that's okay, and that's just not them. And if they're not wanting to know my perspective on things, I guess it's not worth, really valuing their opinion anyways. It doesn't matter who it is, which is hard because sometimes it's people that you do love and you care for, and you feel hurt that they're not wanting to see your side of things, your perspective. So with that, the forgiveness helps release those muscles. So when you forgive, it kind of opens it up, and you're able to get that thorn or that toothpick out. And I feel like because there's this big spiritual awakening, I feel like the reason why I've been pulling this card, and I did a personal reading for someone over the weekend, and that forgiveness card came up again. And I think, well, I say weekend, it was probably on Tuesday. I think it was on Tuesday. And then on Friday, I found a post from Wayne Dyer, and I put it on, and I was like, okay, cool. I like it. That's fine. And it was about forgiveness. And then I pulled the card yesterday, forgiveness, here, forgiveness. 3 days in a row, I've had forgiveness. So I feel like it's our spirit team. I'm trying to see how to phrase it. Our spirit team, the universe, whatever, the energy, whatever you understand it to be, God, whatever that is for you, the creator, they're telling us that it's time to forgive. It is time. And again, because I've been pulling this card, and I've had this like 3 days in a row, and then a few days before that, it's telling me something. It's telling me that it's imperative that we listen. You get the little nudge and you go for it. And then if you don't listen to it, that nudge gets a little bit louder. And if you don't listen to it, then you get pushed. And if you don't listen to it, you might get in a car accident because you're not paying attention. So, and I'm passionate about that because I feel like this is something we need to listen to. Forgiveness, work on forgiveness. I feel like that is a huge way for our spiritual awakening journey to start, or to revamp itself, to move up, is to forgive. So with that, does anybody else, I mean, have you felt this? Have you felt that maybe you felt like you needed to forgive, or you've had a spiritual awakening? I mean, I feel like there's a lot of us that have, and I feel like because I've been pulling this card, it relates to so many of us. The time is now. The time is now. Now, what I'm going to do, I don't know, I might have some content about forgiveness. I'm sure I do. I have to. I can't think of it off topic, but I've created a lot of things throughout these 9 years. So if I do have something, I will make sure and find it. It might be a day or two, but I will find it and post it. I'll find a way to get it to you all. But yeah, so with that, I hope you all have a great rest of your Sunday. I look forward to connecting with you. I plan on being here live tomorrow at noon Mountain. That would be 2 Eastern and 11 Pacific. Yeah, we just changed. I said this earlier, but it's true. I'm in Arizona. Arizona doesn't change. So part of the year we're Pacific, the other part we're Mountain. So because you all moved your clocks, I am now, or moved them back, whatever it was, moved them forward, spring forward, fall back. So we moved them back. We're now on Mountain Time. So with that, yeah, so I plan on being here at noon Mountain Time. So I hope you're able to join me. And I'm going to put some information. Oh, I do have on my profile page about if you're interested in learning how you can connect with the angels. We all have work with our spirit team, but to work with the archangels, I'm sure the archangels can really help you with forgiveness if you ask them. The angels are there to help us, but because we have free will, we have to ask for it. So yeah. So with that, the link is in there, so you're welcome to get that. Guess that's it. Oh, I wanted to talk about, so yeah, if you're interested in my Facebook page, it's Mystified Enlightenment. That is my business page. I also have 2 group pages, Finding Your True Self and Light and Love subscription box, if you're interested in those. So just search for those, okay? I will talk to you all tomorrow, and I hope you have a great evening. Have a good one.